last week on Discount Heroes.
There is a vault deep in the archives that every so often needs an infusion of magic to maintain its seal. It seals behind it a malevolent spirit that cannot be released. You see a figure hop from one of the top of the bookshelves.
I keep trying to feed it where I think the face should be.
Take its mental grasp and you feel something pulled from you immediately.
I back up in a corner. I'm just going to eat my squid nibs. Hey! Hey!
This is the effect of an intellect devourer. 5 of them in the bookshelves around you.
Thrasher flops down on the ground.
And one of the devourers has disappeared. It is quiet around you now. No more shufflings, no more movement. You feel yourself pulling you to your feet. Though it doesn't feel like it's under your own control. And a voice comes from your mouth, although it is not Thrasher's voice.
You must cease this. You must cease this violence. I know the things that your friend knows. I have consumed him.
Oh, no.
If you wish to have your friend back, you must come with me and stop this violence at once.
All right, lead the way. Thrash, do you have a name?
We are the Archivist. We are all the Archivist.
Welcome to Discount
Welcome to Discount Heroes, where questionable results are always guaranteed. We're a chaotic character and story-driven real play podcast. We're a group of 5 friends who've known each other for 16 plus years. We've played countless hours of questionable D&D, and now we want to share with you the game we love so much. My name is Brent. I'm the DM here. We got 4 players here. Why don't you introduce yourselves and who you're playing?
Yo, my name is Tyler. I'm playing Coates, Circle of the Stars Druid.
We did it. We've done it. And now we're going to do you. Welcome to episode 69. This is Aaron, and I'll be playing Dimmerok, the Tiefling Bard.
I am not Jared. I am Thrasher. Human barbarian. Human barbarian.
And this is Matt playing Nox Longfoot. And today I just have one question for you. Well, I guess it's not a question, but it's important to remember what comes after 69. And that's mouthwash.
And butt soap. Am I 69ing wrong?
We'll cut that.
No, we're not.
All right, so yeah, as you guys pointed out, it is episode 69, so...
Woo!
Hang on.
Oh no.
Squirrel! We're recording episode 69!
Nice.
I hope that made the audio.
He says, nice.
We heard it. It was awesome.
You could hear him?
Yeah.
That makes me happy.
Very quietly.
All right, anyone got any more?
No.
I kind of want to just call people and tell them we're recording episode 69 now.
Let's all call our mothers. Put them on speakerphone.
We should really call our fans and have them entertain us, because, isn't this supposed to be all about mutual pleasure?
Yeah, this should be reciprocal.
Yeah, giving us podcasts to listen to. Or not listen to, statistically. All right, well, you want to just get on with the question then?
Yes.
Let's do it.
All right.
Hopefully it's unrelated to the episode number.
I feel like every question I come up with, I feel like I've already asked it now. And the question is, you guys are going to have to tell me, we've had 68 questions so far. What is something that you lost and never found?
My virginity.
was pretty good.
You didn't go looking for it again though.
You don't know that. All right, sorry. I'll try to get off the 69 stuff.
My anal virginity.
Used to have a fourth kid. I don't know what the hell happened to him.
Something I lost and never found.
There's gotta be shit that you lost, Tyler. I know for a fact.
Oh, a lot. Every pair of Ray-Bans I've ever bought.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, every expensive sunglasses.
Yes, all 3.
A lot of 10mm sockets. Lost tons of those.
Yeah, no 10 MMs around me. How about my childlike innocence?
I also agree with that one.
I still have that. I lost my copy of Pokemon Red at the airport.
Oh, damn. How far along were you?
Well, I'd already beaten it probably like 20 plus times.
Did you lose the whole Game Boy or just the game?
I lost the whole Game Boy.
Okay.
Game Boy is replaceable, but that cartridge is not.
I lost a GoPro. I think somebody stole it.
Yeah, that sounds like more like a someone stole it situation.
But I don't know if it got stolen, and I could never find it again. And like tons of hats.
I'm pretty sure that's how I lost a CD player in middle school.
Was it that GoPro I had last night?
Nope, that's Chris.
Did he lose it?
Nah, he doesn't listen. He won't know you have it.
Shout out to you, Chris. Thanks for the GoPro.
Jared, you said a CD player?
Yep.
Did it have a good CD in it? Was it like a mix down from somewhere?
I think it was Annie Flagg's
Make it funny.
Operation Iraqi Liberation. I'm just guessing at what CD it was.
Well, if you're going to guess a joke.
I think it was fart noises on tape.
Jeez.
That was better than your first answer.
It was.
Fair enough.
Is that acceptable? I can't think of anything, really.
Lost and forgotten.
Ask your wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have your kids ever just thrown something away, you feel like, and you just never saw it again?
Oh, Eli does that all the time. I don't know how much stuff I've lost, but a lot. I found my keys in the trash can, wallet in the trash can. He likes to play the game where he just takes my wallet and throws the credit cards all around the house.
Ben does that to me.
Ben, did you say?
Yeah.
With your wallet?
Every time he gets my wallet, he just hides all my credit cards somewhere in there, so I have to go looking for them.
Well, how is he getting a hold of your wallet so often?
I don't know, man.
He sits his wallet down for some reason.
You got pockets.
He's also been going on my fantasy team and making really bad trades from me to him.
How is he getting on your fantasy team?
Because I don't lock my phone.
Stop.
I'm trustworthy. Apparently I should not be.
I get it. I have some friends who we can't leave our phones unlocked around each other because if you do, every other guy will take a picture, drop an anchor.
Oh, God.
Did you do that?
I've done a bunch of it, yeah.
All right, I accept these answers. You will be judged accordingly upon your death.
No.
Well, that's true either way.
That's fine.
No.
Oh, side note, real quick. Jared, you keep sliding your paper back and forth on your table while we record. I hear it every week.
I'm sorry.
Every time you talk, it's like...
There was like a beeping during Aaron talking at one point in the last episode, and I could not figure out what that beeping was. You got beeping in your room?
Was it when I kept going, beep?
Not that. It was almost like harmonics, like that kind of like, it's like something metal was resonating.
Sure, it wasn't like the lustrous sound of my voice.
No, I mute that part.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and begin the game. There was a lot in this episode that I wanted to summarize, but I felt like it ended up too long every time. Last week, our intrepid adventurers took their first steps into the Grand Archives, the Deep Grand Archives. They found them dusty, forgotten, filled with long hallways lined with scrolls, ledgers, and dust. But when shedding a little light, they spotted creatures hiding within the shelves. Intellect devourers. These creatures had an odd method of attack, draining the very intelligence of their dumb victims. After defeating most of the devourers, Thrasher found himself controlled, his mind defeated. Another voice spoke from his mouth, demanding peace, and possibly a deal if they followed. So that's where we are. And Aaron got hit with it, Demarok got hit with a brain drain too.
Hey,
Did you say brain drain?
Yeah.
That's great.
It's good stuff.
Yeah, dum. That's what I said.
Jesus.
Well, you got your intelligence drained to 0.
I think it was -1 actually.
You stupid. You too stupid.
Yeah, mine was literally -1.
All right, so you were following the Brian, who was in control of Thrasher. You're not sure what Thrasher's got going on. Thrasher, what's a peaceful place in your mind?
Come on, say it. Go with me, guys.
At a pastry shop.
Show. Shut up. Yeah, he's at a show. If that's where it gets to be.
Yeah, you're at a show. It's great. Nothing seems amiss.
Maybe it's Evanescence because he's been a little moody.
When have I been moody?
You spent a whole episode or beginning of an episode in your room.
That was like 4 episodes ago.
All right, so we're just following this figure?
Yeah, the figure leads you down long, dusty hallways. You guys are like kicking up dust as you walk. Leads you down spiral staircases past long forgotten shelves filled with crumbling tomes. And it's all in complete darkness, save for any light sources that you're carrying, until you're led down to a sub-level. Now, the walls here are not like block mason cut stone. It's more like the shelves are hewn into the stone. As you descend further downward, the air takes on like a mustier quality, almost like it's damp here. You see that all of the scrolls and tomes are in tatters. If it's a ledger or a tome, it's just the book cover. And if it's a scroll, it's just scraps left behind or the string that once held it bound. You guys can interact with any of this if you want. Otherwise, I'm going to keep going.
I can't interact with anything.
Hey.
Oh, the show's great, by the way, Thrasher.
I don't know what to... What do you want from me?
There's nothing that looks like it's still put together down here. It all seems pretty barren.
That's right, yeah.
Okay.
Did you ask for Aaron?
Is Aaron with us? Can I speak to Aaron, please?
Darren is the only word that rhymes with it.
Yeah, as we've learned. Gulps. Psst.
What?
Shh. You guys are creepy.
The brains?
Brains.
Yeah, they are, but when in Rome.
Okay. That sounds reasonable. Hey, brain guy.
I am he.
Oh my god.
Do y'all live down here? Why is everything all gone?
Thrasher's face, almost like a mannequin being puppeteered, looks over at the ledgers and tattered scrolls.
We consumed them, feasted upon them, made their knowledge our own.
Okay. And you are all together?
We are one, yes. But there is one that is more one.
Okay. We'll get to them. Are we close? This is kind of creepy.
This way.
That's not any less creepy.
Yeah. You notice that the floor beneath you is lightly slick, covered with a thin layer of some kind of grime. Roll a perception check to the people who... Well, if you guys got a light source, so anyone can roll it.
I got a 15.
I should open roll 20.
Oh, me too. I'll race you.
Wait, you're not in. I got a 26.
I guess I could roll that or no?
Are you there?
I'm there. I'm just
Dumb.
Oh, yeah. You'll just have to moderate the way you convey information. That's it.
22.
Why are y'all so good at these rolls?
9 for Copes.
Oh no.
Two of you, which would be Nox and Demrock, you notice like a little bit of movement off in the recesses, like in the backs of the shelves along the edges of the floor, almost like there's little bits of movement along the ground. So that's what the 15 and 22 notice.
Hey!
And since you rolled a 22, Nox?
No, that was Demi. I'm incapable of rolling a 22.
All right. Demrock, with your 2 intelligence, looks like little worms writhing and wriggling in the recesses of those shelves and floor.
I gotta run up to one. I wouldn't use my mouth, would I? I don't think I would.
Yeah.
I'm grabbing the worm with both hands and gonna try to pop it out of the hole.
No hole. Just there.
Oh, it's just wiggling on the ground.
Yeah. Covered in a thick layer of grime when you put your hands on it.
That's so gross.
Yeah, but you're so damn stupid.
Can I just take it back? Can I just notice it? I don't want to do anything.
Yes, you can just notice it.
Hey! I point at it a couple times. Hey! Hey! Hey!
Is someone stuck in a well?
It's a Lassie joke.
Copes, there's some slime all around us.
Yeah, I'm gonna go look at it. I want to go. Can I do like a nature check on those things?
Yeah. Yeah, you can do a nature check.
You gonna use your mouth?
Nah. That's a 16. It's a worm, right?
Come on, guys. It's episode 69. Get in the game.
Oh, it's covered in cum, isn't it?
It's not.
Not yet.
Yeah, you got to bring that yourself. This is an arcane bookworm.
Oh. I said, oh, like I know what that is.
Yeah,
Oh, what? Archimedes?
it's an arcane bookworm.
Wow.
Similar to a normal bookworm, but it grows fat on the power of tomes and scrolls that it consumes.
This is an arcane bookworm.
Oh, of course.
It's said that they learn the knowledge that they eat. And they're mostly not harmful, but they do feast on decomposing flesh. They're like carrion creatures too. They will eat dead things.
Is this part of like a bigger monster?
I mean, normally they're part of an infestation. Yeah, there's normally not just one bookworm.
You think if we eat the worm, we'll know the knowledge the worm knows?
It's literally what I was gonna do.
As you look upon the floor and the shelves, you see that there's a steady line of them going along the hallway. There must be hundreds of these things.
Going towards the direction we're going?
Yeah, in the direction you're going.
This way. Just follow me.
I'm gonna stomp on one.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Make a roll, I guess.
To step on a worm?
Yeah, if you roll a 1, hey, I gave you a chance to have a guy slip and catch it. You can take a 1 here and slip.
Okay. Should I do athletics, Brent?
I didn't. I mean, I'll just say if you roll a 1, you're gonna slip.
Woo! That's 7.
You didn't slip, luckily.
Do I kill the worm?
All right, you stop it and put it out. Brian/Thrasher turns around, holding out Thrasher's axe, and it says in a frantic voice,
Don't do that.
Step on these worms?
It doesn't respond.
Well, you didn't specify. We didn't know. That's on you, brain guy.
I guess I'm not gonna do it again, or do you think I should do it again?
Yeah, do it again.
Let's hold off.
Okay.
Yeah, you should listen to Matt.
I'm sure it was just a simple accident.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Is that an axe pun, Matthew?
No, maybe.
Heading along the hallways, you step onto increasingly grimy floors.
I thought you were gonna say onto another worm.
No.
Make him roll. If he crit fails, I kill him.
You walk across the increasingly grimy floor, come around a corner, and spot a single table lit by a barely lit candle. Sitting at the table is a human head.
Gross.
Is it like decomposing or is it like normal?
Is it a normal human head sitting on the table?
Well, I mean, does it look like it's been there for 80 years, or does it look like it's chilling?
It's definitely dead,
Okay.
but I got a description for you. Framed by stringy, unkempt hair, the face is partially obscured by what appears to be a cascade of writhing, parchment-colored worms, each individually small, yet seeming to move together in some kind of cohesive mess. They meander around his facial features, sometimes obscuring them with a squirming mass, other times retreating to reveal the decaying face beneath. The once refined features that this character had hang tattered, strained, and the face looks towards you.
Does it say anything?
Hello.
Do you guys react to what it looks like also?
Yuck.
That's gross. Brain guy, why is there a head here?
Oh, I'm sorry. Is it unsightly to you?
Yes. What kind of question is that?
It's a head.
It's gross.
It's a slimy head.
We will take a more visually pleasing form.
You hear grimy sounds as the worms along the walls begin to move towards you. Not you individually, but they slither and slide past you, up towards the table, and begin to slither up it. And something odd happens. They begin to amalgamate together. They surge upwards in a seemingly uncoordinated mass, their bodies intertwining, entangling with each other. But slowly, they start to become cohesive into something physical, something humanoid. The worms thicken, constricting, layering upon each other, building a humanoid form piece by piece, muscle by muscle. They contort their bodies to create a semblance of solid flesh, while within you see a perpetual fluid motion. And the figure sits up from the table, walks over to the side of the room and picks up a very dirty robe off the floor and wraps it around herself.
All right, this is better, but any chance there's a third, even less gross form? Or is this the best we're getting?
Uncomfortably enough, with her the way she is, you can't tell. She looks very pale. She looks like a person.
Would you be the head archivist by chance?
We are the head archivist.
Hey! Did that voice come from the head? Is it speaking?
It is speaking, yes.
Okay.
Actually, it probably would come out of your mouth at the same time. Both of them talking.
Creepy. Okay, can we have our friends back?
Oh, they've had their... Oh, I see.
Yeah, this one's not himself. It's you, actually. You're talking through him.
Yeah, so you totally know about it.
You should know about this.
We do not feel separate anymore. I am the only one who is I, though. Your friend is gone.
And yeah, we understand that, but we want him back, is what we're saying.
The memory is still...
Hey!
Hi there.
And maybe some help for this one, too.
The memories still reside in this mind, though it is no longer his own. I may return it to him.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's what he's asking.
That was the question. Fantastic.
But what will you do for me?
Worm stuff?
Worm stuff. There we go.
What is it that brings you here?
Oh gosh. Well, 2 of my friends needed help, that's why we're here. Well, 1 of them needed help, that's why we're in some creepy basement. But you sapped his memories, and now he's not very vocal. But he needed some information on some of his friends.
Hey!
Yeah.
It has been some time since I've held office hours.
Office hours.
Only the oldest of records are relegated to the Deep Archives. I handle the day-to-day minutia of running the archives right here.
She gestures around, and you see these little paper birds fly out.
Every little movement, every little scroll flying in the air, I direct all of it from right here. So you say you put in a request? Is that what brings you here today?
Well, we put in a request. He put in a first request, but then we came in for an additional one. And they wouldn't even let us put it in. They said we had to come down here. And then we had to fix your broken door, and then we had to find you. And then you ate my friend's brain.
It seems I have perhaps done an injustice to you.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Hey.
I shall restore your friend's mind.
Hey!
Your friend, his memories will be there, but his brain is not his own.
She waves a hand, and Thrasher, you're in there again. Your brain feels a little weird, though.
And I don't remember anything, right?
You don't remember, no. You're just having a great show, or watching a great show. Now you're here in this creepy room with this worm monster lady. She doesn't look like one, though, but there's definitely slime and worms everywhere.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Thrash! It's you again.
Hey!
I feel like I might have missed something there.
Yeah, man.
What are you talking about?
Same old.
All right.
We're just kidding. You got your brain eaten. It's fine, though.
It is still eaten.
What?
Oh, it's still eaten.
Did he say that?
Yes.
You're not still hungry, are you?
No, it's been fully feasted upon. I cannot return his brain to him, but I will let him borrow this one. As long as you are willing to help me with a couple of things.
Didn't we get his brain back?
Then I will allow you to leave with this brain. And isn't that the same thing?
I mean,
It doesn't sound like the same thing.
I'm gonna be honest. It doesn't sound great when you say it that way.
Look, I'm sick of this place already, and I haven't really been conscious for however long we've been down here anyway. What do you need?
She pulls out a whiteboard and she says, okay, look.
Pulls out a whiteboard.
Yeah.
When you eat food, what happens to the food afterward?
You poop it out.
You make it poop.
So the same as when you eat a brain, and you don't want that back in there.
I do. I do want that for him.
Look, it's gonna be uncomfortable, but you're just gonna have to shit that thing back in there. I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry, Thrasher. This is the way it has to be.
I'm not eating that head shit.
You don't have to eat it. Well, I don't know. Does he? What did you need help with? There was something you said you needed. And what about my other friend?
Hey!
I will restore his intelligence.
She waves a hand. You feel your intelligence restored one by one.
Hey! Hey! Hey, guys!
Hey!
Hey! I'm back!
Hey, Demi.
What's up, Demi?
Hey.
I was so full of squid nibs.
Yeah, you ate all the fucking squid nibs.
I had the best time.
I think you might even bit Thrash when he tried to take them.
I was so... Wow. Huh. Blissful.
Okay, well, welcome to the real world.
Is that a worm, lady?
Yeah, it is.
Yes, but you can't even tell, can you?
But
You're very lumpy.
why'd you
I mean,
and you're wiggly.
I can tell.
She just thinks people can't tell.
It's just like more obvious worms crawling beneath the skin.
Yeah, her hands are fucking made of worms.
look, it's really just a t-shirt she's wearing.
You can't even tell.
Is she Oogie Boogie? You gotta tell us if she's Oogie Boogie.
That is very fair. That's entrapment if he doesn't tell us.
That is entrapment.
All right, moving on.
I'm not Oogie Boogie.
I am not Oogie Boogie.
I know what you're thinking. And no, I'm not Oogie Boogie.
There are a couple of things you can help me with. And in return, I will help you with whatever you need. I am the ultimate administrator. Anything you need or any knowledge you seek, spanning back. And her eyes spin in her head. Centuries.
Jesus Christ.
Wow. Hey, well, what was your name? Morticia?
Do they call you the head archivist because you're a head?
Yes, you've gotten my joke. I've been waiting for someone to make that connection for some time. But I don't receive many visitors these days.
Yeah, the door's been broken for 80 years, so
And he didn't fix it?
that's what we're here for.
Riddle's too hard.
We are the scholars.
I see. Well, then perhaps you can help me. There is some forbidden knowledge sealed within a vault on this floor. I am a separate entity from who I once was, but I still feel bound by the principles that I once held. But I crave the knowledge that is held within. I sense that the barrier around this forbidden knowledge is weak and could be broken easily. If you will do this for me, then I will reward you with anything that you seek. One question or one piece of knowledge from each of you.
Well, hold on. Can you not open this because of your worm hand?
Dimmy, she's probably sensitive about the worm hands.
Whoa.
No, you can't even tell.
So we have to open another door? Is that what you're telling me?
Yes.
Can I ask you one question first?
Yes, you may ask a question.
Can you promise that behind this door is not the great, powerful evil that Thaddeum's weather will told us about before we came down here?
Ah, so I see you have a dilemma. Yes, it is likely the same forbidden magic.
That Tadium's told us about.
Yes, that the incompetent Thaddeus told you about irresponsibly. But yes, this is the magic that I crave and want so bad.
All right.
How do you guys feel about that?
Well, I think we're in a crappy situation, so we should at least check it out. Plus, I think this could get Copes a pretty sweet letter of recommendation.
I need one.
All right, show us to the door, I guess.
And while you are here, please refrain from stepping upon the bookworms.
No one would ever do that.
Over many centuries, we have slowly begun to consume all of the documents, subsuming their information within us. It has really helped us to modernize our ability to reproduce documents on a long-term basis.
Okay, that sounds fair. We'll do our best.
Pretty soon, all of this will be the size of a microchip.
Oh my god.
No.
Everything here will be the size of an arcane bookworm.
All right, can you point us in the direction of this vault?
I'm actually really good at getting through doors that trap nerds behind them.
It is at the end of this cavern here. Be careful though. The floor is crumbling in places. I wouldn't want you to fall.
Careful, the floor is lava.
Could you maybe just point out exactly the places where it's falling through and we just won't step there?
Come on, Thrasher, use your brain.
I would advise not stepping in the places where there is no floor at all.
Sounds like a trap. I think we should step in places there's no floor.
He definitely wants us to.
All right, we head to the vault. This is bringing back flashbacks from when I tried to blow up a vault with Mucinex and almost died.
As you walk forward, the walls, you notice they're sort of crumbling around you. The ceiling is collapsed in a number of places, forcing you to navigate around them to head further in. It's becoming more like a cave than an archive as you delve further in. And you spot a light off in the distance. It's the only source of light. It's probably 300 feet away from where you currently are.
And she didn't follow us, right? She stayed where she was.
That's right.
I'm going to tap on Thrasher and be like, hey, archive lady, I had one more question.
Why are you tapping me?
Thrasher's mouth opens.
No.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, I forgot my question. Never mind. I just wanted to know if we were away from her or if she still had some sight over this.
So you also would like to talk about how we're definitely going to have to kill this bitch.
No, just like to know what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
And then I point my eyes at Cope's eyes, and then I point at my eyes, and then I point at Thrasher's head, and then I do one of the cut things, and then a series of hand signals, just in case.
Okay, I get it. You're trying to say, should we really unlock this evil for this creepy worm lady?
Well, we don't know it's evil. And she's definitely not creepy, Demi.
Do you not see her worm hands?
Demi!
I couldn't even tell.
I think we might have to kill her to get Thrasher.
Demi!
What?
Sorry, I had a cough. She's at his brain!
Shh, 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 shh. I can't believe you said all that. Imitating my voice in a cave. What? I start pointing at my eyes and his eyes, and then my eyes to Coat, my eyes to Thrash, eye to eye, and then I do the same to Faulkner. I'm like,
I forgot they were here.
they hone in and they group up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just so we're all on the same page. And we make Thrasher walk in front, so.
Get it? Because we're in a library, same page. Get it, guys?
No, there's no pages left down here.
I hated that.
Well, it was bad, Tyler.
So, do we think this is evil?
No.
I don't know if we have any other options, to be honest, guys.
Yeah, I guess we got to figure out what those guys got sentenced for.
Can I still talk or not?
You can, yeah.
She's just always inside of you.
Just not when she's talking through me?
Yes, correct. But if I'm not talking through you in the moment, just assume you can talk.
Guys, come on, let's just get this over with.
Okay, all right. Let's keep going.
Tra la 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 la.
Brent, are my thoughts my own? Like, am I normal me right now, or like, is there some influence?
I feel like that's a great philosophical question.
I agree.
All your memories are in there. So, as you move closer, when you get to about 150 feet away, it seems that the light is outlining a shadowy silhouette.
Ah!
Why is everything so freaking creepy down here?
A worm falls on your shoulder.
Ah!
Don't squish it.
I smack it off his shoulder.
I look up.
Yeah, you see them writhing on the ceiling.
Ugh, fuck this place, dude.
All right, let's get this crap done and get out of here. Oh, God.
We go.
I run for the door.
Don't run, you might step on a worm.
I'm graceful.
You make it 30 feet, and then suddenly you're standing right next to everybody else again.
I do it again,
Oh, Lord.
and I scream this time.
I go with him because now I'm scared.
I follow.
Ah!
Ah!
You guys do like the Pac-Man thing, where as soon as you reach the edge, you go back to the other side.
I start screaming more. Ah!
I turn around and do it backwards.
I start going. Wah, 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 wah.
You can go backwards, and you successfully go back.
Goes all the way through.
Oh, you mean you're backing up and going through it?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Well,
Okay, then I go through it back.
you're not running, right? Or what?
I am running.
You don't do it.
I walk.
I'm not running.
How fast are you walking?
Normal walking speed.
Slow.
So slow. So slow.
So slow?
Yeah, like hysterically slow.
Yeah, I wiggle like a worm.
I'm going to do the worm.
Oh, that's good.
You're gonna do the one?
Yeah.
We all lay down.
Blend in with your surroundings.
I'm wiggling, yeah. Inching across the line.
Not wiggling, though. I'm doing like when you do it on the dance floor at a wedding, the worm. Not Jared on the dance floor.
Not the way I do it at a wedding. At your wedding.
Okay. All right, you guys get closer. You're 80 feet from the silhouette. Now you can see there's not much detail to make out. It seems to be something made out of shadow or darkness. You see that whatever makes up its body pools along the ground and outlines the door behind it.
Can we say that we're all doing the worm down this hallway?
I will do the worm down the hallway.
Pam, Faulkner, come on. Everybody, do the worm.
It's the only way to get through the gates.
And then just 6 people in this like cave dungeon or just worming down this dusty hallway.
Well, is Thrasher is the question. There's definitely 5 of us. Jared, you doing the worm?
If it's the only way we get through this, then I will do the worm.
You can try not doing it.
It's the only way.
I swore after your wedding, never again, not even in a fantasy world.
You can do it in this world.
It was so graceful, though, Jared.
No,
So you're not doing the worm.
I said I would do the worm.
So you won't do it.
Okay, no, I'm not doing the worm.
Okay, yes. Everyone's doing them.
No, Tyler wants to talk about this, I guess.
I just wasn't expecting the worm.
Really?
So,
You filled the place with worms. What else did you expect?
yeah, really. Okay, well, that's a good point, actually.
Just start thinking to yourself, what's the dumbest way they would try to solve this?
Look, the last door, dumb answers is the way to go. So,
All right, so you're going. This shadowy figure just stands there as how many
6 of
you,
us.
the 6 of you
Do the worm.
worm your way up to him. All right, you get within 50 feet of it. It has not moved.
all right, guys, we're getting close.
As soon as Nox says something, he vanishes.
God damn it.
Fuck.
Copes vanishes.
Oh, I vanished?
Oh, I thought you meant the guy vanished. Yeah, I thought you meant the figure vanished.
So,
Where did you go?
Demarok vanishes. You appear back at the start.
Son of a bitch.
Ah, fuck.
Assume the position. Get back on my belly and start worming my way back down.
So it's just Thrasher right there.
And Pam.
Pam Faulkner.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta give them a roll at least, because I'm not gonna have them automatically succeed. But did y'all not try to do that on purpose? It seemed like you were failing on purpose.
I didn't know if vanishing was good or bad.
I thought the figure vanished.
Oh, I see.
I did too. That's why I said something.
I got you.
When they popped out of existence, I'm going to exclaim something.
Faulkner disappeared to the starting line.
What'd he say?
He said, "What?"
Faulkner, don't talk.
All right, so it's just Thrasher and Pam. You guys look at each other,
Yeah.
and what do? She nods at you.
I nod back and we will keep worming.
You keep You just stand up and like nod at each other, start working.
So proud.
Oh, I can stand up? I don't know that I can stand up and just walk. This is the only thing that's worked so far. Why would I...
Okay, yeah, so you just, fair enough. The figure stands there and you walk up to it.
I what?
You worm up to it.
Thank you.
You and Pam.
Really warming up to this guy.
Thrasher, we're coming!
And he disappears and starts back at the start.
Oh, dang it!
What'd you do?
So how close am I?
He disappears too if he said something.
Oh, he's just asking how close he is. Yeah, you walk up to him.
Warm up.
You warm up to him. Damn it.
Well, what's he look like?
7 foot tall figure made out of shadow. It pulls around its feet and spreads along the ground. If you choose to step in it, it feels cold and grimy.
I use sign language to tell Pam that it's cold and grimy.
Oh, okay.
What does that look like, Jay?
Can we get a demonstration of what that looks like? Not for the listeners, but for us.
Yeah, for us, we want to see.
Okay.
He's completely frozen and I missed it.
Ah!
Oh.
It was the Trey Young ice cold celebration, followed by some spirit fingers.
Oh, man, damn it.
Man, that was a great description of what I did there. Just leave that in for the listeners. Now they'll know. It's like they're right here with us.
They're not going to know who Trey Young is. I can't believe you know who he is.
I don't know who Trey Young is.
So what did you? So yeah, shadowy silhouette. Doesn't seem to have a shape that you recognize. It's maybe almost like lupine, almost like a werewolf shape, but it's not really like any distinct shape that you know of. Just stands there.
I wave at it.
It flickers.
Do you have a name?
It flickers again. Roll a perception or an insight check.
Dealer's choice, same bonus either way.
Okay.
Nat 20.
Damn.
At 20.
Nat 20.
That's pretty good.
The thing is positively brimming with anticipation. It seems like it's almost struggling to move, but is unable to.
Some way we can help you. Also, can I talk at a normal volume now?
It seems to be, with each question, you see it.
I got a nat 20. You tell me what it says.
It doesn't say anything. It can't.
I know.
I can only tell you its body language seems to be responding strongly to your questions, as though it's struggling to do anything, but is unable to move.
So what is it physically doing? Is it flickering? Is it wiggling?
Like vibrating, like it's electrically charged.
I put my dick on it. Cut that out.
I'm gonna keep it in and make it louder.
Yes.
So he was able to talk then.
He was able to talk. Okay.
All right, vibrate harder for yes. Are you trapped down here?
You just said vibrate for yes?
Vibrate harder for yes.
It vibrates harder.
So, all right. It's at like the end of a hallway kind of deal, right?
Yeah.
And there's nothing beyond it.
Just the vault door shrouded in shadow.
If I touch that door, is it gonna, like, teleport me back again?
No response.
All right, I'm going to go try and open the door. Moving slowly.
You're gonna see something when you put your hands on the door. Brief visions fill your mind. You see a magic ritual taking place, someone scribbling arcane runes on the floor in front of the door, casting some kind of summoning spell, some kind of magic. You see, it's like this creature of shadow being spoken to by a stout dwarven figure wearing a robe. And although you can't hear what it's saying, you get the sense that he's being bound to this place in some capacity. And then you see these large metal crates being lugged by several figures into this chamber here, in addition to a few crates of varying sizes. You feel an intense pang of guilt when you see these things being put in here.
Wait, I'm sorry, it's putting crates.
Yeah, it looks like you saw some crates and some large rectangular boxes being loaded into this vault.
Gotcha.
And he felt intense feelings of guilt. Like, then you see centuries seem to pass. This place sitting empty, this figure pacing back and forth, feeling guilt about something. And then you are back to yourself.
Whoa. Did they trap you here to protect that stuff?
It vibrates. I didn't expect to have to vibrate at you with your nat 20 insight. But yeah, it vibrates.
Are you protecting it from the head archivist? You know, the worm lady?
It answers in the affirmative, yes.
I'm going to try and open the door.
Okay, so you see that the door has a very simple looking keyhole embedded right in the middle of it. Doesn't look like a particularly ornate keyhole, just a keyhole. The door is otherwise unadorned. It's like a stone door.
I put the key in.
You got a key?
Nah, I just wanted to see if that would work. But he said that if you'd let it out. Wait,
Yeah.
Tyler, say I have a key.
Jared has a key.
Tyler disappears when he says.
Damn it! Coach didn't say it.
And no, Tyler, you're gone.
Put my finger in the hole.
All right, the darkness begins to vibrate even harder. You see whatever it is struggling against whatever bonds are keeping it in place, whatever magic it is that's forcing it to stay still. You see it writhing upward from the ground in that pool that surrounds the bottom of it. And then all of it explodes towards you at once.
No.
So roll an initiative roll, Thrasher.
Oh, no.
We're coming.
I'm going to describe what you guys see in a second.
Nat 20, baby. 22.
Oh, damn. Nice.
Wasting all these nat 20s.
I don't know if that's a waste.
Yeah, you go first. It's like this creature and all of that blackness is just lunging at you all at once. What are you doing, Thrasher?
Guess I'll hit it. Yeah, I'm gonna rage, and then I hit it. 18.
That's a hit.
Let's go ahead and swing again. 17.
They both technically hit. How much damage do you do on the first hit?
15 on the first one.
Nice hit. All right, and then as you swing, your axe nearly makes a connection, and then you vanish, and you appear beside the rest of your allies.
Well, that was weird.
Wait, I still have my axe, don't I?
Yes.
I tell them what just happened.
So, apparently he does not want us to get into that room.
Okay,
Well, when does that ever stop us?
that's a good point. We're getting in the room now.
Yeah, but he's protecting it from the worm lady.
We could kill both of them.
If we don't open this door, you're gonna be the worm lady.
Good point.
That's where we're at right now. So
No, I want to see Jared play the worm lady for the rest of the campaign.
I think our only option right now is to get down there and open up that door. And then deal with the consequences of our actions.
All right, here we go.
I start warming.
Worm formation!
Worm on! Yeah, I get down.
I came to get down. So get off your feet and worm around.
Oh, and Jared, you take 5 cold damage
Ow.
when you get thrown back. All right, so you're warming up to it.
Yep. Quietly.
Okay. The thing has regained the shape that it had and is standing there.
I point a finger at Thrasher, and then I point at my eyes, and then I point at the left side, and then I point at Copes, and then I point at the right side, and then I point at Demi, and I point at the middle, and then I hop on Cope's back this time to sneak around the right side. Worm formation.
Yeah, I'm gonna shift into a worm. I just turn into a worm, he crushes me, I turn right back into Goose.
I don't know if anybody listens, but I'm saying spread out.
I worm to the left.
All right, the figure stands there, unmoving.
I stand up and say,
Hey, are we cool now?
The thing, it doesn't respond.
Well, guys, don't put your finger in the hole, I guess.
How far away from the door are we?
You guys are right next to it.
If you're 69ing, I feel like it's totally appropriate to just slip the finger in the hole. You know?
That is part of it.
Oh.
Either for the 6 or the 9, really.
What is a 9 but just a 6? The other way.
That's it.
That's all we're saying.
I have a lockpick or thieves' tools, so I'm gonna try to pick that lock.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see if I can get it while it's distracted by Thrasher's talking. Sneak around the side.
Okay. So go ahead and make your roll, and then I will tell you what happens.
25.
25, dang. Alright, the mass of black shadow rushes toward Nox as he unlocks the door.
I jump in the way.
Jump in the way?
Yes.
Alright, so everyone who is around the door takes 7 damage. Thrasher, you vanish and take 16 damage.
I don't feel like I should take that damage.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You don't feel like you should?
Yeah, I just don't feel like I should.
That's fair.
I hear it.
Your concerns have been noted. Your opinions are important to us.
as the black mass swirls around the four of you, swarming,
3 of them.
filling up your nostrils.
5 of them.
3 of you.
And Faulkner.
5 of you. Pam's here, I guess. And Faulkner, filling your lungs with an overwhelming sense of cold and dread. And then you take that damage. But you did pop the door open. The door slides out of the way upon being picked.
I go in the door.
I hope that was the right thing to do.
Yeah, hopefully we didn't unleash some awful evil onto this world.
Can we go in?
You can start moving. Thrasher, you were thrown back to the beginning again.
I mean, is that shadow thing still coming at us? Is it still there, or is it gone?
Yes, the thing is swarming. It's almost like it's attempting to suffocate you.
Okay. Well, I mean, I guess we have to move further in. Hopefully not too quickly. Hopefully Thrasher can catch up.
Yeah, I'm worming my way back.
Yeah, I worm in.
Every once in a while, you get the faintest sense of the shadow creature moving around you, although it perfectly blends in with the black smoke surrounding you.
All right, guys, I think we got to move in. This thing's weird.
Worm on!
Worm on. I think we can walk.
I'm not gonna risk it. I start worming furiously.
Okay. You start worming furiously.
I mean, like, Brent, like, erratic and, like, stressed out worming.
Okay, gotcha.
It's like smacking my head into the ground.
All right, you move into another room. It's difficult to see as this permeating blackness is filling the entirety of the room. You can just make out, it looks like the silhouettes of some boxes on the far wall. Maybe this room's about 30 feet across. You can also see another door at the other end.
What do the boxes look like? I mean, I know you kind of said crates earlier. Are they small? Are they openable, or are they, like, locked?
They're big enough, but at the other, since they're surrounded by this like shade, really you're just seeing like the shape.
Gotcha. Okay. I guess try the next door. Keep going, guys.
Go, go, go.
Worm faster, Thrasher.
I'm worming.
You just see him back there, just thrashing across the ground.
I want to stop and open a crate.
Crate's on the other side of the room.
That's where I would be heading to.
Okay. All right. Everyone who's in the room, take 7 more cold damage.
Oh gosh.
I don't think I should, though.
I'll log it. Let me log that real quick. I just 14 damage under protest.
Yeah, you got that in the notes.
Yeah.
You got that in the document.
Yeah.
Guys, my nipples could cut diamonds. We gotta get out of here.
I like that, though.
It's freezing.
It's all right. It's all right, everybody. We've been cold before, but let's just stick together and we'll try to keep warm. And I cast motivational speech as I'm warming.
Okay. So as you flop upward.
Yeah, so everybody gets extra hit point to protect you.
Okay.
And advantage on wisdom saving throw.
Sweet. How many hit points?
5.
All right, Demarok, you go over to one of those crates.
Yeah.
All right, you approach. It is longer than it is tall, longer than it is wide also. The surface is oddly intricate. You can't get a great look at it with all this shadow around you, but it almost seems like carved wood. But it is carved wood. I don't know why I would say almost seems like it's carved wood.
Oh. I get my little fingies in there and pry it open.
Now, roll an insight check.
It is. Do I get advantage on that?
You do not.
13.
This is a coffin.
Uh-oh.
And there's 2 people in there, and they're 69ing.
There it is. There it is.
All right, what do we say in these outro things? Hey guys, this is Matt, and I'm here for the outro. 69 episodes in, I still don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Guys, what am I supposed to say?
Something about trees and plants.
Thank you so much for listening to Trees as Plants this week. We hope you had a great time. That's the wrong podcast. Thanks for listening to Discount Heroes this week, guys. We appreciate it. It's been a great ride, and it's finally episode 69. Woo! So I hope everybody got a good laugh out of that, because Lord knows we're not funny. But we release new episodes every Thursday. Come check us out on the Discord. In the spirit of 69, if you got some enjoyment out of us, give us some enjoyment back on the Discord.
Matt, is this the energy you 69 with? Yes.
No, do you want that energy? Fuck. I guess this is fine.
Oh, no, damn. Oh.
Come back next week. We don't care.
We do.
69 episodes, baby. Woo!
Where questionable 69s are always guaranteed.
In the edit, can you cut me asking? But Brent, since I'm being controlled by Brian, can you introduce me? It's Brian.
Oh, yeah, right. That's right.
Remember?
Yeah, I do remember now.
What was it like? This kind of voice? Like this?
Yeah, a little more ethereal, though.
More like this?
I don't think it was that high.
It wasn't that high.
I don't think it was that sexual.
It was high.
It was high?
Yeah.
I have consumed him.
I have consumed him.
Well, closer to Jared.
Yeah, not that high. I don't know why you're cranking your voice all the way up.
I have consumed him.
I like the high.
Nobody will notice.
He is mine.
I was seeing if I could find in the episode where you talked like him so that you could remember what your fucking voice is supposed to sound like.
At the very end, he did the whole outro that way.
Guys, this is hard.
Ah.
Hey,
Alright, it is quiet around you now. No more shufflings, no more.
Why are we just listening to our podcast on our
Yeah.
podcast? It's like the worst meta ever.
Thrasher lies on the ground. Which part? Oh,
Told you it's the outro. It's the whole outro.
I'm working on it, man.
Oh, you can't fast forward?
It's hard.
The archivist.
that's fucking creepy.
Oh, that's terrible. Turn it off.
I hate the sound of Brent's voice.
We all hate the sound of our own voices.
I cannot believe this is what we have to do to get a record. This is a bad system. When we get back up there, I'm going to try to make some changes.